welcome back to another War of Rights video. Today is a very special video, and that is because this is going to be an event match. So, we are on Cox's Push, but before this video starts, I want to give a big shout out to Rasboinic, Luke H, Poison Pinball, and Timothy Sandford. Thank you guys so much for the continued support on the channel, and I really do appreciate your membership. So, we're going to be in spectator mode at the moment. Now, this event is going to be a full server. We have the 14th Brooklyn and 1st Georgia up against 1st Texas, and I believe 1st Georgia as well. It's a little bit of a civil war between the Georgia boys. Nothing wrong with that. But right now, we have Union troops at the top of the hill, and they're going to come crashing down on Confederate positions. Now, the Union troops are going to be attacking. They need to try and take that point, and look at that. Looks like a melee charge happened over here. Union troops got slaughtered. Confederates holding the objective. And now, oh, look at this guy. A Yankee without shoes. That is unheard of. Can he get a kill? Why did he back up? He's going to get shot in the back. Yep. Wow, that was the first time I've seen someone with no shoes on the Union side. Well, anyways, Union troops are going to be pushing down this Stonewall. They're going to be getting some volley fire in. Now, they are missing quite a lot of their men at the moment. They are at the spawn point. So they're going to be shooting Confederates from down below them. And we will see how effective they will be. Now, on this right flank, as you can tell, Confederates have a pretty interesting tactic. Now, they capture points in the middle of this field on the right side. But we have Confederates on the left as well to cover this flank. Now, this is a crucial position, and that is because there's 2 stone walls here. So if they lose one stone wall, they can just fall back to the next one. And it looks like they're doing just that. Union troops seem to be over on the rocks right now, trying to keep up some volley fire on this right side. And we have more reinforcements coming in down the center. So Union troops have quite a comeback to make, being depleted on tickets. Oh, this volley's gonna hurt. Oh, ripping into that line, killing at least 2 guys. And they're crouching too, so they're a little bit more open and vulnerable to ticket loss. But Confederates seem to be doing a fantastic job right now holding this flank, and more reinforcements being sent over to the left. As you can tell, Confederates being very, very passive. Not really assaulting too much, and that is exactly what you want to do. They are defending, and that's what they need to keep on doing. Now, Union troops have a lot of people over there on that rock face. And now the Confederates are engaged. So a bloody engagement to kick off this battle. Looking at the Union side, it looks like the majority of their men are actually going to be over on this rock formation. We have Colonel Apollo, and they're going to be charging. Pixelated Apollo leading the way. We will see how far he will get. He is a huge threat to the Confederacy, and here they go. There he goes, I should say. But pushing down to the stone wall and over the fence and into melee combat. Here we go. Listen to those screams. What a fantastic charge from the Yankees. They might even be able to break through. It's looking a little slim on numbers for the Union troops. They need that secondary force to push in, and look at that. They are pushing in. Will it be enough to overwhelm the Confederacy? Now, Confederate reinforcements, noticing that charge, are going to be forced to push in over to the left flank, but it's just going to be a matter of time. Will they be able to break over here and deplete these Union troops? And it will. I believe this will be the force that destroys this attack. Union troops were victorious up until this point, and now they're just going to get swarmed by a horde of Confederates. And there's so few that remain. The majority of the guys are going to be focused on that flag bearer out in the distance. Dropping the flag. Can the flag bearer make it out alive? He is going to be running barefoot as well. What is up with these guys, man? These guys, like, it's just it's a barefoot battle. It's the battle for the boots. That's exactly what I'm going to title it. Battle for the boots. Like, no one has boots, man. Can he escape? Can he get away? He is being chased down, and it looks like he has escaped. Oh, we have one guy that is very committed to killing him. Can he make it? No, he will not. Getting shot. And...
let's go. Go.
That was fantastic. So Union troops reforming, managing to take that flag back, but a fantastic charge from the Union troops. As you can tell, Confederate forces now pushing back into their previous location. And they're not too happy right now. You know, they got beat off the point. Their feet hurt. They're just waiting for them to come at them. They want to give them some Union blood. So majority of the force, however, is going to be forming up at the Stonewall, but we're going to go ahead and take a look in first person and get a look at what it's like to be on this battlefield. Boys, so we're going to be pushing in for a melee charge. As you can tell in the distance, Union troops pushing in. Now we have another force on the left flank. They really are going to need to support us. We're going to have to go baseball bat because we don't even have a reload, nor do we have a bayonet. Let's see what kills we can try and get. It's not looking too good. Oh, come here. We got one. Come on, let me whack that ass, boy. Come. We are down. Alright, so after our death, we have Union troops now holding the right flank, and it's going to be forcing these Confederates into a hasty retreat. As you can tell, we have about 10 guys hiding behind one tree alone, but they're going to be forced back to the center. Now this is a great attack in advance for the Union troops. They're able to shoot people spawning back in and running to the point. You know, Confederate forces have a small stone wall to hide behind, and with them being crouching, if they do go down, it's going to cost even more tickets. And these losses are going to be pretty high soon. So they need to think of some way to try and overcome this issue. To try and force these guys off the point. Now with them defending, they are going to have less tickets than the Union troops, and that is a huge issue. Massive burden for them to take on. But with them trying to assault this left flank, it's probably best to stay away. There's no way they're going to be able to break through this wall of blue. We have the entire Union line over here. And these guys are going to be shifting over to the left flank. I believe only one flag bear is operational. Oh, take that back. We have 2 flag bears for the Union. They have full numbers right now. And these Confederates are getting pinned down. They are pinned down. These guys standing are insane. Now another issue that the Confederates are facing is if you reload crouch, it's actually going to take you a longer time to get your shot in. So not only is their fire rate lower, but their ticket losses are also going to be higher. It seems whoever's standing is going to be biting a bullet. They're going to be holding fire. Now another thing to note, Confederate forces do not have their bayonets on, or at least the majority of them do not have their bayonets on. It looks like these guys do. But over here, not so much. Actually, I take that back. You know what? A lot do. What is this guy doing, man? He's like, a peace treaty, man. No, stop the violence. Anyways, Union troops really wandering out into uncharted territory. They're going to be pushing around into the cornfield and trying to go for a flank on these guys. Now, these shots are very hard. Very hard. Now, I really like this move from the Confederates. They know they can't attack the Union troops head on. So what are they going to do? They're going to climb the hill, get the hill advantage, and take back that stone wall. A fantastic move from the Confederates. Now this is going to be the hardest part for these guys, is trying to get into position. Now hiding behind this rock, I'm not too sure of. Another minor mistake these guys are giving up is that if they push too far away from the point, Union troops, they just have to hop that fence and rush the objective, and there they go, they're right on the capture point. Because right now, no one is over there defending besides that one force to the left. But we will see what they do. I mean, that's exactly what I would do as a commander for that Union line. Just hop that fence and take that objective. And look at that. Union troops not playing their cards smart. They're in the open, and they're going to be taking some heavy losses now. They need to rush that point. They need to forget about this line and attack that point. Some pretty good volleys from both sides, but I have to say Union troops taking the harder hit. These Confederates are pretty well dug in. Taking a look at losses, maybe about 4, maybe 5 losses at max. So it's kind of hard to tell who's winning this engagement right now. When you're crouching, you do take more losses. But it's seeming to be very clear at this point. Forcing these guys back to the Stonewall. They have taken some insane losses. And look at this. Look at this. Dwindling down their numbers. Confederates now have the opportunity to attack and try and push these guys off. Getting some stabs here and there. But these Confederates seem to be in disarray right now. They don't realize the amount of guys that are still in this cornfield of Union troops. And these guys are just about dead. These guys here, Paul is doing a great job, but he really need. Uh-oh. This is bad news. This is bad news for the Union. Here comes the wave of red. The Barefoot Brigade, pushing in. And here goes the slugfest. Who is going to win it? It looks like Union troops have the slight advantage in number count right now. And if they can finish these guys off, it's going to be a clear pathway towards that objective. And Volkaren ordering his men to push to that point and seize the moment. 4 men, 5 men determine the fate of this battle. Can these boys hold off the Horde of Blue? We will see. Can he get the officer? He missed the officer, and these guys are going to go down warriors, but defeated. 2 remain. 1 guy remains an NCO, and he is down for the count. Confederates are now breaking. They have lost the objective. Just about 2 guys remain. The flag bearer has lost his mind. This guy's about to get blasted. Just blown away. Absolutely blown away. Oh, they're calling for the flag bearer. They want that flag. Can they make it to safety? We will see. Oh, he's going to take one for the team. Being his meat shield. What a team player, whoever that Confederate is. Fantastic team player. Let's take a look to our left. And here we go. Confederates getting very they're in trouble, man. It's not looking too good, but a good move here on the Confederates' part. They're going to be pushing into the cornfield, taking some concealment, and closing that distance on the Union troops. Now, if they can push down, it looks like they're going to be uncontested here. And once they push down to this point, they will be able to get on this Stonewall and shoot the flanks. Now, it's a time crunch for these guys. It's turning blue at a very quick rate. So a couple more minutes and the Union troops will win. Now, looks, this is a great move as well. It's kind of sending a smaller force over to the right to kind of distract the other force from engaging the Confederates on the left flank. These guys are up against a lot right now. I'd say probably 2 to 1 in numbers. And here we go. Major Volkaren ordering the charge. There goes the officer and the flag bearer. Oh, getting gunned down. Where did his flag go? It's right over here. Can someone pick up the magic flag? We don't know. And look at that. Both sides are breaking. Now look at him. He's standing on the flag, completely disrespecting the Confederate colors. But look at this. On the left, Confederates have broken through, and it is a battle for the Stonewall now. Colonel Apollo and the 14th Brooklyn doing their best to repel these guys, and it seems to be working. Confederates just unable to get the advantage right now, and it's going to result in catastrophic failure. Well, I wouldn't say that. You know, they're pulling moves. It's just they're getting a little bit unlucky. But ultimately, it's looking like a Union victory. So they're gonna have to pull something out of their ass in order to win this. It is last stand now. Once you kill them, they are dead for good. This flag bearer has been tortured this match, man. He's just been running for his life. Got the officer pushing in. I'm sure he's about to die, being out of spawn. We'll see. An officer duel. Look at that. Officer duel. Ooh. Ooh.
wanted them to come up nice and close.
And here we go, the moment of truth. Will the Confederates be able to hold? They have 1 life left, so once these guys do die, it is over. And look at this charge coming in from the Confederacy. Can they beat back this wave? Reinforcements coming in for the Union. People flying across the map. And more Confederates coming in. Can they beat them to final stand? Or last stand? Or final push, excuse me. 14 minutes to go. It looks like Confederates are taking back the point, but do they have the members or the numbers to keep this battle going? Will the fire burn out? That is the... Oh, we got some team kills, dude. Watch where you're stabbing, buddy. You guys got 1 life. Oh, that guy whacking the hell out of that guy. But getting his fair share as well. And only a few remain. This is the beginning of the end. Couple more seconds remain before this match is completely over. Confederates, I gotta give them credit, man. They tried their best. They tried their best. They made a couple mistakes here and there. Ultimately, the Union troops, with their aggression, has managed to win the day. And who remains? Who challenges the Union? We will see. I think we have a couple guys over here by the... Look at this one coward. He's like, you know what? My life is worth way more. I'm just going to stay over here, get my reload, drink my tea, and just enjoy the day. Meanwhile, the rest of the guys are just fighting for their lives. But look at this carnage, man. Unbelievable, dude. Wow, what a match. And I'm surprised this match isn't over yet. Couple more minutes to go. Oh, here he goes. Okay, he's done drinking his tea. Here he goes. The final push. The final man. The one-man wonder. Can he do it for his country? And no, he cannot. Union troops are victorious. 446 losses for the Confederacy and 449 for the Union. So very close in casualties. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for all the support. Appreciate my members and Patreons on the channel. You guys are truly amazing, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later.
I just wanna know what it feels like to have your body so